Yeah.
Yeah, we in there live.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, I typically don't like waiting for people to hop on, but I want to make sure people know what's going on right
Yes,
now.
sir.
Nah, I mean, we got the one.
Oh
You still go
man.
by Andwele, or you changing your name?
Nah, bro. You man, man. Nah, we in there like swimwear, buddy.
No
It's
doubt.
still it's still the same.
Nah, that's what it is, man.
Yeah.
Y'all want to tag you on Facebook. Yo, what's your name on Facebook?
It's Andwele, so it's it's a double
It's
underscore.
not coming up.
Really?
Would you have a fan page?
Nah, so I just got like my personal like music page.
Okay. Oh, this might be right here. Andwele Worrell.
So it should have a
Oh, that's
picture of
not
me in
coming up.
like the Nuggets jersey.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I don't. It's not coming up.
Really,
We find out Facebook done banned you, my G.
bro. What if they man? They probably did. Who knows, man? Once you
Oh
start putting out music
man.
like Black Jesus, they gonna get you.
Oh, that's a fact. It's all good. It's all good. I was
You know
looking
what?
for you.
Just send it to me later. Then I'll post it. I'll post it at some point, like on my
That
page.
works.
Yep.
That works. I see a couple people showing up. Listen, man, if you tuning in on Facebook, let me make sure this is public too, because I
Yes,
don't want
sir.
any reasons. There we go. We good. When you put your comments up, I should be able to see it. We want y'all to interact with us as we build a little bit.
Yes,
You
sir.
know what I mean? Let's hear a few bars real quick, bro.
Mhm.
Blessings on your black sons and daughters. Let's just say that he was born in North Africa. Do the math. And John the Revelator said that his feet the color of brass. And all the pictures that we see in them churches is just a fad. And if he choose to tell the truth by his story, then why you mad? Western church is so kumbaya. Let's love each other. And if we one in Christ, then why be talking about color? Even though you missed my point, and I pray that you see the light. But if it really didn't matter, so why did they paint him white? Truth is, when I see a white Jesus, I feel attached like you insulted my intelligence. When I look at a map and see a land that's full of people with color, it's just a fact. But would you still follow him if you knew he was black? I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, I said, would you still follow him if you knew he was black? Black Jesus, black blessings.
Mm,
Oh man, and
great.
Dwelle, man. Wish I
Hey,
had my iPad. I hit the air
hey,
horn.
young Demarco.
Yo,
Hey, hey.
for those who just hop on, that was Black Jesus by Andwele on all streaming platforms and iTunes.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
gotta
Yes,
go
sir.
check it out, brother. What's going on with you, man?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. What's going on with you, man? It's been a
Man, you
minute.
already know the vibes. It's been a good while, man. But
Yeah,
low key, this ain't even no cat, man. You one of my favorite artists.
man. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Man,
Like,
coming man from a dude from New York, that's always a compliment to
in
me.
fact,
Cause I rap, I
sometimes I
really rap
forget you're
for
not
New
from the
York
East
dudes,
Coast. Yep.
huh?
I'm about to say, sometimes I forget that you're not from the East Coast.
Right. I rap for New York niggas for real.
Yeah, straight up, bro. Like
Yeah.
your bars but it's like your bars are well constructed. You know what I'm saying? And you always have a message, something deeper behind it. I still listen to Back to '88 sometimes. I just throw that joint on,
Hey,
man.
hey, a lot of them don't know about that one. That's a man. Dang, it's been a minute, bro.
It's
It's
been a listen,
man,
bro.
I'm a
You've been
vet
on the
now,
grind
bro.
for a minute.
I'm a vet, bro. Real talk,
No, for real.
man,
But for
bro.
those who don't know you, go ahead and let them know who you are. Introduce yourself to the public.
So for those who don't know me, my name is Andwele. I'm a rapper. I'm a hip hop artist, an MC. I'm from Denver, Colorado. I've been doing music since I would say probably 2017, 2016, 2017. So yeah, bro, I've been on a nice little run. What's up, Tammy? Uh I've been on a nice little run for a couple years. Just dropped a song called Black Jesus, man. And you know what I'm saying? It's been up. It's been up since 26 since that time though. You know what I mean?
Oh man, for sure, man. It's
Yes,
like
sir.
like I said, I love watching you progress. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And
sir.
I remember when your beats weren't always so fire. I don't even know if you still have that type of workup. And you
Hmm.
linked up with a producer. And I don't know, bro. You started going crazy.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, once I honed in, bro, on like what I wanted my music to sound like, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's all like a process, bro. You gotta one thing that I appreciate about my journey, man, is just how much like my love for just music, just in general, like because I feel like I'm a much more well-rounded artist as
Yeah.
opposed to just being like just. I mean, I love being an MC, but I'm an artist, bro. You know what I'm saying? But over the time, like man, you know what I'm saying? I just love like you know what I'm saying, just how my love for music has progressed over the years, man. And yeah, and then we
No,
here.
that's a whole fact. Let's
Yes, sir.
just jump straight into it. I
Yes,
want to
sir.
start the smoke early.
Yeah,
Black Jesus. You
like
telling
Jesus,
the truth about Christ, right?
huh? Mm-hmm.
Tell me the responses you've been getting, bro.
Bro, the responses have been crazy, bro. Like,
Mm,
and like, I guess you know what I'm saying? And it's like and no disrespect to white Christians, we love them too, but I expected from them, bro.
right,
I expect them not to understand like where we coming from is like when we talk about, you know what I'm saying, culture and not just skin color, but culture.
right.
But the backlash that I've been getting from black Christians has been kind of wild to me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
You said
coming at
from black Christians?
yeah, from black Christians, bro. They've been nasty. They've been in my comment section. They've been in my DMs, bro. Just like going ham on me, bro. Like real talk.
That's
Yeah.
kind of crazy. Like what they be
Yeah.
saying.
Bro, it's just like you know what I'm saying? It's like the typical, like, you know, it's color don't matter. And just like you focusing on the wrong thing. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, just listen, like, you know what I'm saying? Like for those, you know what I'm saying, for those Christians that are like that, bro, just listen to the whole song, bro. I
Right.
know I posted like a clip of it, you know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to, bro, I know what I'm doing, bro. You know what I'm saying, as far as like the marketing. I'm trying to get you, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you hot because I feel like people think more like with things like that, you know what I'm saying, the things that they get mad about, I feel like they think more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Things that if I was talking about hoes and all these, you know what I'm saying, all kind of different stuff, I probably wouldn't get no response, to be honest with you. But as soon as you start talking about Jesus being black, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah. But the response to answer your question though, the response is no, it's been mixed, you know, for the most part. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've gotten some positive reviews. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most of the people love it, but you know what I'm saying? But for that small minority of people, you know what I'm saying, that don't like it, they've been, bro, it's been kind of nasty, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's low. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I was talking to the wife and I told her about doing this interview.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I think it's kind of crazy that people have been talking to you. Wow, because in 2024, you would think it's common knowledge that Jesus is black.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, bro.
So I'm like, I don't understand what the issue is.
I'm like, we still thinking that he's white, bro. And it's just like, and then another, you know what I'm saying? There's another group that'll say, well, he's Middle Eastern, and you know what I'm saying? He's like, I bet they have been. It's Tammy.
Yeah, Tammy, Tammy, I'm gonna get you back up here one of these days, yo, because you've been doing your work too. But it's about Andwele tonight. But I'm gonna get it on here. Trust me.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, it's like I've been getting kind of like mixed reviews, but one of them is like, you know, he's Middle Eastern and they're brown and not black, and I'm just like, bro, it's like, come on, bro, like, what are we doing? Like, what,
right.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? So,
you know, I think it's when we deal with race issues, one of the issues that I have as an avid reader is I'm talking about things from a more informed perspective,
facts.
While everybody else is talking based off of feelings and emotions or whatever the case is, right?
Facts,
so there's a lot of people who think racism is just, you know, racial prejudice versus a system designed to keep a whole people down, right?
Bro. Come on,
and
bro.
so when you say something, first off, when it comes to race, how it's used today in terms of external features, that's a social construct designed to keep us divided. That's what it was. That's what it is.
Facts, bro. You know, I was just talking to a Hebrew Israelite brother about that probably like a month and a half ago, about how like the whole concept of race is really like a European concept. It's really simplistic, bro. It's really trying to look at the world or basically, you know what I'm saying, stratifying the world into like these different subgroups based off of like phenotype.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? So you have like Africans, or like, you know what I'm saying, we use that term loosely, but you have people that live in the continent of Africa, and because they have similar, like, you know, physical features, you know what I'm saying, you as a European white man, you're looking at that and you're saying this is the black race.
Right. Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that this is the most, you know what I'm saying, ethnically and linguistically, culturally diverse place on the planet.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You could travel, you could be in the same landmass, travel 20 miles, and you could have people that speak a different language, have a different culture, different gods that they worship, different customs, bro. But it's just like, but when you looking at it just from like a simplistic like racial issue, it just like, bro, it misconstrues a lot of things.
100% facts, bro. And you know, I think it's even more difficult when we're having this conversation, particularly with Black people in America, because of the loss of identity, the loss of history.
Right.
They identify as Black, and I'm not saying you shouldn't, because man, this could be a whole crazy conversation. But they identify Black and turn Black into an ethnic group, which complicates the issue even more, because Black is not an ethnicity. You know what I mean? But when in this particular land, Black people, it's hard to claim American because we're treated less than Americans. Right.
Facts. Right.
And many of them don't know their history back to Africa. And you know, claiming to be African, I'm down for that. You know, I'm down with the Pan-African movement or whatever.
Absolutely.
But Africa being a continent, with like you said, diverse cultures and languages, it still doesn't give you the identity that you're looking for.
Exactly.
And so, you know, in America, they use the term Black, and I'm positive with that term, because the Haitian Constitution is the first and only constitution to make the term Black a position of esteem and of power.
Right. Facts.
You know, so I'm cool with that. But here in the US, when they get offended when you say, yeah, you come from Africa, that bothers me. Or when they get offended when you say Jesus is Black, because this whole idea of Middle Eastern before it was whitewashed,
come on, bro,
they was Africans, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
It's and you know, man, just to piggyback on that, bro. and I posted a clip of this Black pastor kind of talking about it on my page. Is that, man, the term Middle Eastern, man, didn't appear in the history books until like 1520.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying, like the Suez Canal, which is, and I was just talking about my wife about it today, like the Suez Canal, that's a man-made barrier, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, that disconnects a land that's already connected in the first place, bro.
Facts.
It's the same, like, bro, all you gotta do is look at the map, bro. It's the same landmass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And plus I've been over there, so I'm just like, bro, it's just like, it's very easy to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, it's basically what I'm trying to say, bro. It's just like, it's just very easy to kind of like misapply terms.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And just like, you know what I'm saying, and say that that's the Middle East when it's really Northeast Africa, bro. So when we say that Jesus is Black, when we say that he's a part of the African, you know what I'm saying, that he's a part of the African continent, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the truth. It's the truth about it. Can't get around it, bro.
But you know, with us not knowing our history, so we're gonna talk about him hiding in Egypt and all that. If you look at the Egyptians today, if you don't know that they're whitewashed, it can continue that narrative of him being of a lighter skin. But if you go back to what the people of Egypt from Kemet, what they really look like before the Arab invasion. Bro. I mean, you look at the statues that they have, the artwork that they have, like they look like us. You feel me?
Like us, bro.
You get what I'm saying? Man. And so the idea of Jesus being of a darker tone with African pheno features should not be offensive, especially if you want to argue his color doesn't matter.
Come on. Because if it doesn't, like, and just like I said in the song, bro, if it doesn't matter, then why did they paint him white, bro?
Exactly.
Why in every, almost even today in 2024, when I see images of Jesus, they're always, you know what I'm saying, they're typically, you know what I'm saying, he has European features, bro. It's 2020. You know what I'm saying?
No. Like, especially with the discovery so-called discovery of the Ethiopian Bible that
Come
has
on.
artwork of what Jesus and the apostles look like,
Come
even
on.
with the understanding of within the Vatican having the Black Madonna that the Pope
Come on,
prays
bro.
to.
It
Like,
ain't.
but
It's
I
just
thought we've already been having these conversations. That's
real
what I'm saying.
talk.
I thought all this was common knowledge by now.
Right. And because you know what they've been calling me, bro? They've been calling me a Hebrew Israelite. And there's this dude that was like, man, it's just like, man, it's that Hebrew Israelite talking. I'm like, you ain't talked to no black Christians in a minute, have you? We've been talking like this for years, bro. Like, where you been at, bro? It's just like, and maybe they're not privy to the conversations that we had.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? The kind of brothers that we like used to frequent, especially at Oakwood, bro.
Right. Fact.
You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
Oakwood University, man. I know a
Shout
lot
out
of shade being thrown to the school, but you know what I mean? Shout out to the alumni
Hey,
of
shout out
Oakwood
to
University.
yeah, there you go. So we gotta make a distinction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Faculty and staff, I don't know, but we love y'all too. But
Absolutely. I'm trying to preach over there, yo. Y'all need me for a chapel, yo. I'm gonna send y'all this clip. Y'all get me in there. But but yeah, I think you're right. I think and kind of like what we was talking about before we went live, how like you have to get off Facebook and stuff like that because it seems like the energy, the vibrations are so low in these social media platforms that we can't even really have. We ain't even get deep. Like this supposed to be like the basic information that we build off of.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like we still laying foundations.
You feel
and it's
me?
like, yo, after all this time, we still pouring the cement and like, what's going on?
You know what I'm saying? It's like we still on milk, bro. We supposed to, man. We got to move to the meat, bro.
Man,
like, bro, I moved White Jesus out. You know what I'm saying? 15 years ago, bro.
That's a fact.
You know
That's a fact. When I walk into a church and I see a white Jesus, like a black church, and I see a white Jesus, I'm genuinely surprised. I'm like,
real talk.
I thought we retired this. I thought we elevated beyond this.
You know what I'm saying? It still, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It still bothers me.
Yeah.
Like it bothers me, like when I like, and not to the point where, you know what I'm saying, because we don't want to misconstrue the image with the actual Jesus, like, you know what I'm saying, as the person. But it's just like, bro, we're descriptive people, bro. We're visual people. And so when you see an image, bro, you automatically associate that people group with the image.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But although, you know what I'm saying, but when we go back to antiquity, it's not like that. They're actually drawing him as, you know what I'm saying, as he would, you know what I'm saying, as he really looked.
Yeah.
Or they're, you know what I'm saying, or they're, you know what I'm saying, through their lens of how he looked. And he was he was not European, bro. It's like, and it's just like, dang, it's just like we still talking about this.
Exactly.
You gotta do this, bro. Dang, my bad. But you gotta do I hit my laptop. But you got dudes hitting me up. It's like we still talking about like Middle Eastern. Like he's Middle Eastern, he's brown, but he's not black. Like, come on, bro. It's just like you can't be, but like you can't be a Jew, like you can't be a Jew and black at the same time. Like, come on,
man. Listen, you about to get into that realm. You know that realm where they cancel folks for saying certain things. You know what I mean?
Like, I mean, we gotta call a spade a spade. Real talk.
Yeah. Oh man. Someone asked a question. You know, this really wasn't a part, but I do want to answer this. Does it bother you to call him Jesus? Serious question. I got to answer, but I'm gonna let you kind of lead with this, and I'll build from what you say.
You know what, bro? I don't personally mind if they call him Jesus because a lot of people are ignorant of just language and culture, just in general. Fact. Like most people don't know that the term Jesus is a transliteration of, you know what I'm saying, of the Latin going back into the Greek. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a transliteration, so it's not even like a literal translation from, you know what I'm saying, from language to language. But in a colloquial sense, you know what I'm saying? I don't have an issue with the term because we know, like when somebody talk about Jesus, you know what I'm saying, in 2024, we know who you're talking about.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But if you want to be more specific, you know what I'm saying, you could say Yeshua, or some people say, you know what I'm saying, Yehoshua, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just I personally don't have a problem with it, but I know some do.
Right. Yeah, I typically, if I'm in my own private quarters, I use the name Yahusha because Yahu dealing with Yahuwah,
right?
And the Hebrew word Shah actually means deliverance.
Right.
And so it's
Facts.
aligned with what Matthew said. We can go and name him. The English would say, "Go and name him Jesus," because he's gonna deliver them from their sins or whatever that text says. But I'm gonna say this too, and this, I don't know how the public gonna take this, but I'm gonna say it anyway, right? I believe our ancestors cleansed the name Jesus through their prayers, through their power.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Go ahead. Hey, man, go ahead and preach that.
Look, you know what I mean? Because we have performed miracles. We have started revolutions. There are things that there's an energy. We charged that name Jesus and empowered it to be of use to us.
Real talk.
And so I don't have an issue with the name Jesus, but I'm educated and I understand why people have an issue with it.
Right.
And so I'm not tripping on you if you don't want to use that name.
You know what I'm saying? And see, I had to get to a place of maturity like that too, because let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to get out of this notion that, like, you know what I'm saying, that Christianity, or, you know what I'm saying, the followers of Jesus, like, you know what I'm saying, this whole movement started in America. It goes back beyond America, beyond Protestantism, you know what I'm saying, beyond Roman Catholicism, you know what I'm saying, like, it traces back to a real people group, you know what I'm saying, that spoke a specific language.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So if you want to use, so if you want to use his, you know what I'm saying, his name in the Hebrew or the, you know what I'm saying, or the Aramaic, man, by all means.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm 100% with that. So let's talk a little bit about hold on. People have an issue with everything. That's a fact.
Fact. People are so easily
offended, bro.
Real talk.
And I don't like y'all. They about to put me in my bag. I need to chill. Is that biblical though? See, now when we get, and then we gonna move from the conversation, but is that biblical? I'll deal with this a little bit, because you know this is my bag. You feel me?
Yeah.
And sure. I have an issue with that question for a couple of reasons. Number one, the Bible is not a monolith, though we want to make it one. It is a collection of multiple books.
Come on.
Put together, and Judaism and Christianity sculpted a theology of consensus through these multiple books of multiple eras, multiple histories, even multiple languages, like the whole Bible. Like where we try to say the Old Testament is Hebrew, but the whole Old Testament is not Hebrew. You know what I mean? There's aspects of it that's Aramaic. And if you look at the Old Testament, the Latin Vulgate, if you look at the Septuagint, you can see where there was discrepancies. You know, the Qumran community. So when we talk about what's biblical, I prefer to deal with it from a position of spirit and intent, and not like the letter of it. You feel me?
Yeah, you open up a whole another can of worms with that one, because it's not, to me, how I've always looked at it, bro, is that it's not necessarily, we can't necessarily get so caught up in the words and not look at what the words actually mean.
Correct.
We're trying to get to the message of what, you know what I'm saying, of what it means, as opposed to like the specific wording of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, man.
And I mean, and if we really gonna take, I'll take it there. This is my platform, right? So I'll take it there, right? When it comes to spiritual systems, the Hebrews were one of the youngest in the world.
Come on, man.
We gonna talk about it, or what's up?
You know, a lot of, they're not ready for that conversation, man.
because yo, if you keep it, I mean, even within the Hebrew scriptures, and we're gonna really talk about it. You go back to Genesis 10. I think we talked about this before. You see Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Right? Some of the firstborns of Ham was Mizraim and Cush. Who's that? That's Egypt and Ethiopia. This is generations, thousands of years before there was an Abraham. Thousands of years before there was a Moses, right? Who is traditionally the author, right, of the first 5 books. There was already a truth based on the Hebrew scriptures, based off of the record.
Yeah, bro.
There was already a righteous people who survived the flood, who had an understanding of the Most High, created spiritual systems. Like, what are we talking about right now?
Yeah, like when you think of Moses, you know what I'm saying? What you think Jethro was? He said he was a high priest.
Talk about it.
I mean, if we go there, like we could go to Melchizedek. Melchizedek. I'm just saying, like we got to. You know what I'm saying?
Build, bro. Build.
Look,
Absolutely.
But the thing is, like people, I feel like people surface read the Bible and don't really like study, don't really study.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't even think people read the Bible. They're so used to hearing somebody preach the Bible,
you're right.
Or they're consuming content on social media about the Bible.
Absolutely.
And now when they hear that, they're already influenced on how to interpret it. So when they go and read it, a lens was already put over their eyes.
Facts.
So they can't even remove the lens to see what it actually said. I remember the first time I was talking to my brother. Shout out to my bro. I won't say his name. And I was talking about how Moses' Egyptian upbringing influenced his priesthood, his understanding of a priesthood. Absolutely. He had the Egyptian upbringing, and then he had who you just named, Jethro.
Yeah,
teaching him about these things.
Come on, bro. It's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, what we talking about?
What exists outside of these communities, bro? Let's keep it a buck.
Let's keep it a buck.
You know what I'm saying?
But, so, yeah. Anyway, off that, let's get back. But let's get back to, you know what I mean, what we getting back to, because I want to make sure that we are out here pushing your music. But before we do that, let me let y'all know this is brought to you by the Restore Masculinity course. I have released a course about masculinity, and I mean, I dropped some gems, I dropped some bars, and this is really meant for men that are trying to be better. This can be for single moms that's trying to give a resource to their sons. This could be for husbands that's trying to be a better husband to their wives, fathers that's trying to interact better with their kids. But I get to the root source of masculine energy as a whole and manhood as a whole. And so y'all definitely want to check it out. You just go to the website, www.lawrencefront.com/course, and you'll be able to purchase it. If you got any questions, please hit me up. I have no issues answering those questions because this is really a service for the community. And while I'm on that, I will soon be releasing my men's community, the Brotherhood. I definitely this is for brothers who are looking for a men's community where we can be real men, not this watered down, you know what I mean, where we have to be careful with how we express ourselves. Of course, you want to be respectful because you're dealing with grown men, but I'm not here to make you fit a particular image. I believe every man has the right to be their own man. My job is to facilitate community and give some perspective that hopefully it can be added to your arsenal as a man. So y'all want to definitely check out the Brotherhood when I'll be releasing it hopefully next week. So getting back to it, what inspired you to write Black Jesus?
You know what's, man, that's a good question. So, man, in 2023, and it might be a little bit of a long answer, but in 2023, bro, I was going through it, man, as far as like spiritually, my spiritual life personally, you know what I'm saying? We had a lot of things kind of go on in 2023. And I kind of got to this space in music, bro, where I was just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I was making music that I feel like wasn't true to who I was as a person. You know what I'm saying? And so y'all probably never hear it. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about releasing it anyway, you know what I'm saying? Just so people can hear like where I was at the time. But you know what I'm saying? I was just making music that wasn't true to who I was. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't true to like why I started doing music in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I really started out, to really make just dope music and really, you know what I'm saying, change the narrative, you know what I'm saying, of what people view about hip hop, bro. That's why I started doing music. And so when I started to kind of get into like, get into a lot of these pockets, get into, you know what I'm saying, I was being pulled in a direction, you know what I'm saying, that I feel like I didn't want to go. So, so I, you know what I'm saying, I did, you know what I'm saying, I was lost, man. So I did, the one thing I know how to do is I know how to pray, bro. I know how to seek God. I know how to, ask the Most High, man, to really lead me and to guide me, where he wants me to be as far as like the music space. So truth be told, I prayed, man, and I was praying for a while because I was thinking, man, because I wanted to release music, but stuff just kept happening, bro. Like the thing with, we was talking about it off air, the thing with the videographer kind of happened, and You know what I'm saying? A bunch of, you know what I'm saying? My wife had deaths in the family. Like, bro, we just had a lot of stuff going on in 2023. So after, you know what I'm saying, this moment of just being silent and really just listening and seeking God, you know what I'm saying? The first song that I wrote, bro, when I got off of my knees was Black Jesus.
Get out, bro.
Real talk. Real talk. I can't even lie about it, bro. The first song that I wrote when I was, you know what I'm saying, when I was like, Lord, I want to go in this new direction, it was Black Jesus. Wow. And it was almost like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like most of the time when I write songs, it just like, you know, like I have a like, you know, the thought is preconceived. Like I kind of know like where I'm going with it. Mm-hmm. And when I tell you that, like, this is one of the first songs that I wrote, I feel like where the Spirit is guiding my pen. That's why, like when you hear like the second verse, when it's so like fluid and smooth, and you know what I'm saying, that was me literally asking God, like, God, I don't know what to say. Like I know, you know what I'm saying, I know that everything in the, you know what I'm saying, in the song ain't gonna be. I know they're gonna analyze it and see if it's biblically and historically correct, and I understand that. But what I want to do is I really just want to make, you know what I'm saying, dope music that pleases you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's and I ain't gonna lie, I haven't thought that way really since Dreams of My Father, my first project.
It's I haven't classic really, to me, bro.
Classic. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's crazy. I haven't, but since then, I was just like, bro, I really don't want to get that deep and vulnerable again, because it's only 7 songs, but it took me, you know what I'm saying, it took a lot like out of me to write those 7 songs. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So for a while, I was kind of getting away from that, just trying to be like the bar guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I want to be the bar guy. Trust me. But you know what I'm saying. The bars is, you know what I'm saying. The bars is always gonna be there. But I really, you know what I'm saying, I got into it to make impactful music, man. And so with this joint, you know what I'm saying, that was just me just going back to my roots and just like, look, man, I'm trying to be impactful. I'm trying to make you think. You know what I'm saying? And I got some bars for you too. Yep. I got some, you know what I'm saying? The bars is there. You know what I'm saying? The hook is fire, but I'm really trying to make you think. I'm really trying to change the way people think.
Nah, man, I do appreciate that. And I love the vulnerability and the honesty. And for those of us who are hip hop fans, it's a relief, you know what I mean? Because we're not hearing rap that has any substance for a consistent project. Now, of course, we got like the J. Coles and the Kendricks and all that, right?
Right.
But it seems like everybody, you know, they're fad chasing, and they're perpetuating the agenda to keep us on a lower energy. Like there's so much. I was just talking to my homegirl Natalie. Shout out to Natalie, awesome therapist, and we were just talking about how like society and the agenda where we, you know, we don't have time to really be talking about Cat Williams or about whatever, because you know, 30% of Black people have been married. Only 30% are married in comparison to the 70% of the nation.
Right.
You know what I mean? 46% of Black kids is being raised by single mothers.
That's crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like we got so many other issues to discuss. You know what I mean? Black man having a 13% longer sentence than a white counterpart for the same crime. You know what I mean? Black people who make up about 30% of the nation is 4 times more likely to get arrested than a white man. Like these are much bigger issues.
You feel me?
But you want to talk about your booty hole brown?
You know what I'm saying?
I mean? It's like, whoa, wait, this is what we doing with our time? Like I don't understand.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And so, man, I just think that, man, because I think, man, hip hop didn't have no number ones really, and I don't think in 2023. I think it might have had
time ever.
That's the first time ever in hip hop, bro. And I think, bro, what's starting to happen is that the fans are letting the artists know, man, that this is trash, bro, and we need it to change.
No fact.
Like it could be dope, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of dope artists in hip hop, but man, hip hop, just man, we have such a great responsibility as artists, man, to really push the culture forward. And if we pushing stuff, man, that's not that culturally it's like acceptable, but it's not, you know what I'm saying? But it's not pushing us forward as a people. Like, why are we supporting this?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of, you know what I'm saying? And you know, the rapper D1, like, he got to, you know what I'm saying? Even though I got some issues with him,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
he my dog, man, bro. He my dog, man. He's dope. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
you can't be telling people that this is, you know what I'm saying, that we shouldn't listen to this type of man in your music trash. You can't
Right.
do it. What we doing? What we doing, bro? You know, like, bro, me and D1 need to talk, bro. You need to step your bars up. Real talk. You can't be the alternative, and then like I'll turn this on and it's like some nursery raps, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not appealing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
People just gonna go right back to listening to what, like, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck for a second.
No, you on it,
Bro, because we remember when G. Craig Lewis was telling niggas that, like, we let him down, though.
yo. We let him. Yo, I deleted my whole life. I'm still tight of some of the music I can't get back because of Craig Lewis, bro.
Bro, I'm just like, bro, he was trying to warn us, bro. We didn't want to listen to bro. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, some of the alternative, truth be told, like, at that particular, now we got, like, there's more diverse, you know what I'm saying, platform of music now. But at that time, like, you know what I'm saying, Christian hip hop wasn't like a thing back then. You know what I'm saying? So we went right back to it because there wasn't like an alternative. Like, our alternatives was what? Gospel gangsters, bro? Like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that part of the reason why I do like the truth, because the truth helped me. But you know, at that time their beats wasn't, you know what I mean? The production.
It was behind the A ball, bro.
Yeah.
It was, you think about, my issue with Christian hip hop isn't necessarily their content, because I think that those brothers have a good heart. Their heart is in the right place. But my issue with the Christian hip hop world is like they follow trends, bro. They're not trendsetters to me.
Facts.
They follow, like, if you look at whatever sound is hot, like in the mainstream, they following the same thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for all of them, but like the ones that I've kind of, you know what I'm saying, that I've kind of been around, and the ones that I've kind of, you know what I'm saying, listen to some of their music, bro, they're too trendy for me. They're not trendsetters to me. You follow, like, you criticize the culture, but then you want to be a part of the culture as well. It's just like, that's weird to me.
You know, I'm actually glad you said that.
Kind of like, and create like your whole little thing, but you're not necessarily impacting culture from within. Like, it's weird to me.
No, that's a fact, and I'm glad you said that, because, you know, when Christian hip hop started, the idea was, you know, to, for lack of a better term, cleanse the culture. It wasn't necessarily be anti-cultural.
Right.
It turned into that, you know, maybe as no offense, but I think it turned into that when these black rappers started going to these white churches and started adopting some of those ideologies.
Like, truth be told, like that's why they don't like Lecrae. Because Lecrae didn't want to go to them white churches no more and rap them white Jesus raps no more. And so they kind of kicked him out. So he had to kind of find like his audience again.
Yeah. And so I think but I do agree with you, because there are a lot of dope Christian rappers that actually have bars. You know, they have dope bars, but I don't see any of the Christian rappers that are trying to be progressive in the culture.
You feel me?
Shout out to Bizzo, because Bizzo has been consistent. You know what I mean? He's fire with the bars. He's fire with the production. You know, I am getting tired of him, you know, talking about the same thing. You know,
it's a little too preachy for me.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But
too preachy for me. But
nonetheless, I respect what he's doing. But I'm looking for I'm looking for that. And I'm gonna keep it and I was gonna ask you this, so you know, you probably already answered it a little bit in context, but low key, I don't want to listen to a Christian rapper. I want to listen to a rapper who is able to express his humanity and beliefs that includes Christ, right? Because this idea of Christian rap, it already cuts off a whole demographic of people.
Yeah, and let's keep it a buck, bro. When we talk about Christian rap in America, we're really just talking about Christian, like, we're really talking about a genre of music that appeals to white Christians.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck, bro. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to a lot of them dudes that do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but how I want to approach music, man, I still want to incorporate the elements of hip hop in what I do. This is what we do. We not just like, you know what I'm saying? We're not just rappers, bro. Like MC is a part of it. It's one of the elements, bro. It's just it is what it is. It's a part of hip hop culture. So if you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, if you just want to be a rapper, then cool, just be a rapper. But you know what I'm saying? But if you really want to be like a part of, like, you know what I'm saying, or influence the culture how you want it to go, or influence the culture for God, you have to actually be a part of the culture.
That's 100%. And that's what I'm saying is counter. And if you're going to be an influence for God, and I'm going to stand on my square with this, represent God well. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Whack bars don't represent God well.
Nah, bro. No. And here's the thing. If you want to be the Christian rapper, then, bro, you better be a dope Christian rapper. At, like, you know what I'm saying? At bare minimum, your bars better be on point, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired, bro. I am so tired, bro, of listening to these Christian artists, bro. And they're trash, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be
100.
telling dudes that, like, this worldly music is trash, and, you know what I'm saying, don't listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And then I go to your Spotify link, you know what I'm saying, and I bump your first song, and your first song is trash.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it a buck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we can't, that is one thing about Christian artists. Like, bro, we serve, bro. We serve God, bro. Why wouldn't our bars be the dopest?
Exactly.
We already got the, you know what I'm saying? We already have the worldview and the mindset that's true, is correct. Right. So I'm just thinking, like, why wouldn't the bars or the quality of the music, you know what I'm saying, like, reflect the God that we serve? Come on, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. From an African perspective, our lifestyles, our spirituality, and our regular life was always intertwined.
Facts.
And so, you know, we would do things, and we would, you know, maybe bring up the name of God or bring up a energy source, but it's all entwined with how we live. Everything was connected. And I feel like, if I'm honest with you, I feel like the average Christian rapper was the kid who couldn't rap, and then he found the lane where his whackness can be accepted because he's throwing
real
Christ
talk.
On it.
Bro, real talk. That's, you know, man. It's like
and the whack singers and the whack preachers.
You know what I'm saying? And this is no disrespect to Christian rappers, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We love y'all. We want y'all to but, bro, you got to step them bars up, bro. Real talk. Yeah. But there's some, but there are some out there, but it's too, I would say the Christian hip hop scene, to me, is more of a reflection of what's going on in mainstream hip hop, and there's not a lot of dope rappers right now.
I can support that, and I'll also say this, which,
you
know, might be a little controversial. There are some Christian rappers that I thought had bars, but it was just that one song.
Yeah. You
start going to the to the rest of their catalog, it was like, oh, they were just on one that day, you know. But this not their norm. And that's why I like your music, because you're consistently bringing bars. Not saying that you're a Christian hip hop artist. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is, as an MC, as a rapper, as an artist, there is a consistent quality where even what would be subpar for your level is better than a lot of what's considered mainstream today. Like, you are just on another bar. Like, your whack verses is the greatness in comparison to what's out there. And I feel like that's what the bar should be. Like, if your whack verse is dope, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that.
Me? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you say it though, man. I appreciate that.
No doubt.
Yes, sir.
So what's coming down the pipeline, man? So you put out BLK Jesus. What's next?
So I'm gonna release an EP. I'm gonna try to release it at some point in February, maybe early March. It's gonna be called a BLK EP. So it's just like 5-6 songs, man. It's just like me. You know what I'm saying? It's the same old Andwele for sure. You know, the bars is there, but I'm really, really heavily, I'm gonna really be heavy on the message in this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to uplift, you know what I'm saying, blackness. I'm celebrating, you know what I'm saying? I'm celebrating blackness on this joint. So
Mhm.
that's what's coming. So it's gonna be either late February, early March. So
Man, listen.
yeah.
What can the people do to help out? See, this is the question that they don't really ask artists. But
Yeah.
as an indie artist, what do you need your fans to do? Those not fans, let me take that back. What do you need your supporters to do? Because fans come and go. You need a squad,
Yes.
a crew of people that's
Right.
invested in your success. You feel me?
Right. Man, if you really support my music, man, actually listen to the music. Don't just follow me on social media, bro. Actually go, like when I be telling y'all to click on the link, bro, click on the link, bro. And,
Facts.
and actually go to the, you know what I'm saying? Actually go to the joints and listen to the music. What will really help out number two, man, purchase it. If it means, like, you know what I'm saying, if it means something to you, like, bro, just go, you know what I'm saying, go to iTunes. The iTunes link is, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of my you know what I'm saying, in my bio on my IG page and on my Instagram page, bro. Just go to the link, you know what I'm saying, spend like $1, you know what I'm saying, buy it, bro. Because let me tell, like, because for those who are opposed to buying music, let me tell y'all something about this thing called streaming. We was talking about it off the air.
Yep.
Spotify and Apple, you know what I'm saying, and Apple Music, they pay us less than a penny, bro, for a stream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think like 1 million streams on, you know what I'm saying, on these platforms is like what, $4,500?
Yeah, if that.
Think about that, bro. 1 million streams, bro, is like 45 to like 5, you know what I'm saying, to like 5, you know what I'm saying, 5 bands, bro,
Yeah.
for 1 million streams.
Yeah.
So
That's
what that
wild.
would tell you, man. So what that tells you is kind of it's kind of a similar thing of what like the actors and like the writers, you know what I'm saying, they just, you know what I'm saying, they got unions and stuff that they, you know what I'm saying, that they could pay people for and strike and stuff like that. But as an artist, we don't have that. So the
Right.
only thing we can do is to encourage y'all to actually buy, you know what I'm saying, actually listen to the music, buy, you know what I'm saying, buy the song. You know what I'm saying? I know it's like it's easy, you know what I'm saying, it's easily accessible because it's on streaming platforms, but actually go, man, and buy that joint, bro. That would
Yeah.
really, you know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
That's
I'm
my
gonna give them the sauce. Buy the song, but then stream it. But purchase the song and
purchase the
then
song.
keep streaming. Like, you get what I'm
You know what
saying?
I'm
That's how
saying?
you.
Yeah, we ain't trying to get rid of streaming, but
Right.
like it's like, but purchasing, you know what I'm saying, streaming in complement with, you know what I'm saying, actually buying the record.
Right.
Because it's a dope, man, bro. Black Jesus, come on, bro.
No,
It's a dope record.
fire.
Let's keep it a beat.
I might have to put them bars back up here. I don't even know. Cause we got
Bro.
some other people on here. Hold on,
Yeah.
bro. Let me get this joint back up. Just
For
to
sure.
hear just a little bit of what you was doing, man.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I need those who just hopped on to kind of hear what's going on, man.
Yeah. Cause
Oh
like,
man.
yeah, bro, Black Jesus, and wait till they hear like the rest of the stuff that I've been working on, bro. Like it's my best work, bro.
Oh, I know it. I know it. All right, here we go. Hold on. I got you, my G.
Blessings on your black sons and daughters. Let's just say that he was born in North Africa. Do the math. And John the Revelator said that his feet the color of brass. And all the pictures that we see in them churches is just a fad. And if he choose to tell the truth about his story, then why you mad? Western church is so kumbaya. Let's love each other. And if we one in Christ, then why we talking about color? Even though you missed my point, and I pray that you see the light. But if it really didn't matter, so why did they paint him white? Truth is, when I see a white Jesus, I feel attached like you insulted my intelligence. When I look at a map and see a land that's full of people with color, it's just a fact. But would you still follow him if you knew he was black? I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, I said, would you still follow him if you knew he was black? Black Jesus, black blessings on your black sons and daughters.
What happened like that? Come on, bro. Come on, man.
And you got more bars on the track, yo. That's just
Come
a little
on.
clip. You feel me?
That was just the clip, bro.
Oh man, let me ask you this. So, what's your favorite bar on that track? Woo!
Ooh.
What's your favorite bar on that track?
I ain't gonna lie. I think it's the first 4 of the second verse.
Okay.
It go, let's just say that he was born in North Africa. Do the math. And John the Revelator said that his feet the color of brass. And all the pictures that we see in them churches is just a fad. And if we choose to tell the truth about his story, then why you mad?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Why
Yeah,
mad?
bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then I think, man, it's probably the end of the verse too. It's like it says, what did I say? Born in North Africa, do the math. And John the Revelator said that his feet the color of brass, and all the pictures that we see in them churches is just a fad. And if we choose to tell the truth about his story, then why you mad? The Western church is so kumbaya. Let's love each other. And if we wanted Christ, then why we talking about color? And even though you missed my point, and I pray that you see the light, but if it really didn't matter, so why did they paint him white? Truth is, when I see a white Jesus, I feel attached like you insulted my intelligence. When I look at a map and see a land that's full of people with color, is just a fact. But would you still follow him if you knew he was black? I'll wait.
I'll wait.
I ain't even giving him 16, bro. I gave him 12, and I just think about it for the next 4 bars, bro.
Right. Yo, who produced that beat, yo?
It's this dude on it's this dude on YouTube that I found, man. His name is Inglis. He's like a dude from Europe, believe it or not. He's from, I think he's from Russia. I forget. He's either from Russia or Ukraine, one of them. But he's a dope, bro. He's a dope producer, bro. And most of the EP that I'm about to release, he produced probably, there's like 6 tracks, so I think he produced maybe like 4 of them.
That's fire, bro. That's fire. So what's holding up the EP? You still got some more writing to do, more recording?
So I just need to, man, I'm really waiting on features.
you about to have features?
Yeah, bro. I got features coming, bro. Like, there's this dude named GR Nello. He's a local dude out here. He's clean. He's real clean. I'm waiting on something from him. And there's another I forget the dude's name. That's terrible, but I'm actually waiting on another feature from another dude. But other than that, man, it's pretty much done. The artwork is pretty much finished. I just need to get those features, man, get them mixed, and that don't take very long. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, just get them mixed and mastered. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, we can get ready to release. So,
man, that's fire, bro.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to get off your chest before we wrap this thing up?
The only thing that I would say, man, that I do got to get off my chest, man, is like, bro, don't be in my comment section writing these dang essays and stuff like that, like I'm really about to respond. Like, I got a wife, bro. My wife pregnant, bro. She 9, bro. She in her second trimester, bro. I ain't got time. I'm not about to sit there and like, I'm gonna just say God bless you. But like, bro, but if you gonna like, my thing is, bro, just listen, just click the link and listen to the song, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, you know what I'm saying, listen to understand and not to respond.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you listen to the song in its entirety, you get the context of what I'm talking about, as opposed to, you know what I'm saying? Because the clip that I posted, that was the second verse, bro. We ain't even get into the first verse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the second verse, bro. You got to look at it in, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at it in context, bro. Listen to the song, bro. The song's dope. Even if you disagree, bro. Even if you disagree, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know, disagreements are fine. You know what I'm saying? But don't be in my comment section talking about I ain't a Christian and I don't follow Jesus and, you know what I'm saying? All that weirdo, you know what I'm saying? Because what I don't like about the internet, dang, bro, I'm about to go on a rant, but what I don't like, bro, what I don't like about the internet, bro, is people that don't know you. They don't know nothing about you. They ain't never met you, ain't never had a conversation with you, nothing, bro. And they just be in these comment sections just going, you know what I'm saying, going nuts on you. And they know that they would never say none of this stuff to you in person, bro.
Facts.
You wouldn't just walk up to somebody that you don't know and be like, oh, you ain't a Christian, man. You going to hell. You talking about Jesus black. That's like you would never come up to somebody and say that to them in person.
Facts.
So let's not be weirdos. Let's keep it a buck for a second. Because some of these Christians is weird, bro. Let's keep it a beat. You know what I'm saying? Because they be in these comment sections, bro, and just like, bro, just stay on my comment section. Just listen to the song. And that's, you know what I'm saying? And we'll just keep it in that.
You know, it's like it's like people act like it's no longer art when you bring Christ into it. Like it just stopped being art.
You feel me?
Like I don't like we listen to Afro beats. None of y'all worshiping Orishas or none of that, but you vibe into the music. You don't know what they're talking about. They speak a whole other language.
Energy that they own. Come on.
You feel me? So
come on.
It's like you could appreciate the art when it comes from every other system or beliefs, but the moment somebody brings up Jesus, it's automatically preachy, it's automatically trying to convert you. It can't just be another form of art that's dope that you could appreciate.
You know what I'm saying? And let's keep it a buck. The song dope. Let's keep it a beat.
Yeah.
The song is dope. You know what I'm saying? And we could just man, bro. Because you would never go to an art show and then just start trashing the artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You would never do that, bro. But for some reason, social media has given weirdos like platforms to really speak stuff that they would never say to you in person.
Because they're not getting punched in the face.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
When we stopped punching niggas in the face, that's when they started getting reckless with their fingers.
Real talk, bro.
We gotta go back to punching people in the face.
Yeah, or like, pulling up. It's just like, remember what you said in my comment section?
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Repeat what you said.
Yeah, right now. Oh, no, I'll pull it up. You can read it. You can read it off my phone. I'll pull it up.
Bro, real talk, bro. And that's the thing, like, bro, because they think that just because, like, I'm not one of these Christian rappers out here, bro. I'll pull up for real. For real. And that's why, like, and I'm not even on that type of time, but I'm just like, bro, I'll pull up, bro.
Yeah.
And my wife will tell you, she know.
It's a fact, but you know, it's always been an issue. You know, being a believer, you know, and we have similar stories. You know what I'm saying? I went from that crazy conservative, hey mama, if you still on, mom, I love you, babe. But you know, went from that crazy conservative to kind of becoming conscious and realizing some of the flaws within Christianity, to trying to correct it, to kind of like abandoning it, and then finding somewhere in the middle, because it was never Christ. Christ was never the issue.
Right.
You know, it was always Christianity. But I think part of the problem is when you are a follower of Christ, they assume that your default is turn the other cheek.
Facts.
And let me just say this to those who don't follow Christ, who may not understand, particularly in the black church too. Turning the other cheek is the ideal. It's not always the reality.
You feel me?
And so you want to watch your mouth, watch what you say, because instead of turning the cheek, I might catch a flight.
Bro.
You know what I mean? Like you posted your location everywhere. You know what I mean? Like you're regular online, you know, I can find you. Like you post when you go to work every day on your stories. Like I can get you, bro.
Bro. And I'm just like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I want my daughter to have her father in her life. I do. I ain't trying to pull up on one, but they gonna, bro. But it's just, bro. But the way that they be talking to me, bro, it's just like, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
I know.
Bro. Yeah. And yeah, you know, bro. You know how
if anyone knows, I know. Like they will say the wildest things, and honestly, it's men and women. They will talk crazy
to you.
You
bro.
Get in that room. And then the energy shifts. It's like, no, I'm just trying to understand what you meant when you said, you could have said, you could have typed that up, and we could have had a whole. You feel me,
bro? But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to keep it, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it cordial, bro. Just like, if you don't like it, bro, just like, you know what I'm saying? Just like go to the next Christian rapper talking about woo woo. You know what I'm saying? And we can keep it pushing. Or if you like it, you know what I'm saying? Just leave it respectful. Or even if you disagree, bro, just be respectful. Why we gotta disagree and be disrespectful, bro?
Exactly.
Like that's the weird thing about this culture that we live in.
Yeah, but even this idea that because we disagree on this point,
right,
we can't be cool. Like it's like
right.
You're automatically my enemy, you the ops now, you this, you that.
Right.
You know, I'll just talk to my wife about this. You know, I talk to my wife all the time about this stuff. Shout out to my babe. I love you, babe. Shout out to my wife, Abby. Y'all check her out.
My wife too.
But it's like people always reduce you to the one aspect that they don't like about you.
Man, I'm telling
Like
you.
you could be vibing on so many other
Yeah,
levels. You could agree on so many other levels. But
bro.
the moment you do or say one thing that they don't like, those become your true colors.
Mm.
And I'm like, yo, who made this stuff up? Like, we are not human, complex beings with a variety of contradictions within ourselves as we working
Yeah,
things out. Like, we're like people act as if they got, and I'm gonna say this: if you think you have all your stuff figured out, you're probably the most simple person in the world.
like
Because
real
this
talk.
human experience is so complex.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, and what's crazy about it too, to piggyback on what you just said, bro, we might agree probably on 99% of
Right.
of things when it comes to theology, but that one, you know what I'm saying, that 1% or that one fraction is where you say I'm like excommunicated, I'm a heretic, I'm going to hell. I'm just like, just for saying Jesus is black, bro. It ain't like I said
Yo,
that Jesus didn't exist.
right. But maybe like what we said, bringing it back full circle.
Mm.
Maybe if he is black, they can't no longer believe. Maybe it's hard for them to
Ooh,
believe that their
ooh,
salvation is in the hands of a black man.
ooh, that's a little sobering. I'm when I wrote that line, bro, people people think that I was directing it really at white Christians or some that's how some people, but I was really directing it at black people, bro. That was the intentionality behind the bar.
Right.
Like because we as black people, you know what I'm saying? We have hatred towards ourselves, bro. And so if you tell man, that's crazy that like most of the backlash is from black Christians.
Mm-hmm.
They the ones that's in my DMs. They the one that's in my comment section going crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? And just like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all knew he was black, y'all probably wouldn't follow him.
Facts.
That's the crazy thing about it.
No, you speak in fact, because they don't show no respect to the honorable Minister Farrakhan. They're not showing no respect to Noble Drew Ali. They're not honoring Marcus Garvey. They barely even honor MLK. His day just passed,
You know what
but
I'm
that's the only
saying?
time you ever hear him. He's not influencing the way you interact with
Mm,
each other. He's not
right.
influencing the way you interact with your home, where you interact with society. And so this a lot of the things that's accepted even within the black community has to be verified by the
Mm,
white community as truth and acceptable
bro,
before we'll even take a look at it.
you feel me?
And when you bring that up,
Mm,
they're so because they're so simple minded. No offense, shout out to y'all, right? But because because they're so simple minded, instead of listening to what I just said, they get offended
yeah,
at the fact that I pointed something out that they just never considered.
right. And it's just thing like if your first reaction is offense, bro, you need to grow a little bit more spiritually.
Absolutely.
If me saying Jesus is black bothers you so much to the point where you are in my comment section going nuts, calling me everything but a child of God, bro, it's just like, bro, you need to, you know what I'm saying? You need to grow a little bit more in your walk. It's just the truth.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Not be
yeah.
so offended by stuff like, dang, like, God forbid that I have a different opinion than you.
Yeah. Yeah. And like we were saying, it really does. It either reveals the racism or the self-hate. In white people, it reveals the racism. In black people, it reveals the self-hate. Especially with the gender wars going on in the community now. The way
Mm,
that we talk about black men, yeah, Jesus is a black man.
mm,
Let's talk about that.
come on. He, bro, come on, man. He experienced the black experience. But man, that
100%.
single
100%.
mom, come on, bro.
Falsely accused,
Come on.
falsely arrested, falsely sentenced.
What do we
Know what I
come on?
mean? Whole
It-
community left him. Right hand man abandoned him.
Come
Like
on,
my
bro.
man, like he done
Bro,
went through
my
it
man's
all.
my man's experienced it like, bro. That's the black, bro. That's the black experience, my boy.
Yeah, yeah.
And
But
so,
I love that though, because I preach about this in the Friday experience. For those who don't know, every Friday I have the Friday experience. I
yes, sir.
preach about that, and I use that last Black History Month thing. I can't even use it this year. But last Black History Month, I preached about it, and I said, but because Jesus lived the Black experience, we also know how our experience will end. Because though he died for 3 days, he got back up with all power in his hands. And if
Amen.
we just continue in our experience, we know that victory is ours. So we've
Amen.
seen it in Christ. You know what I mean?
Man, that's if that ain't the truth.
The gospel.
Just a little bit. You got to take it back. You got to take it back to the gospel.
Yeah, all day. But
Yes,
brother,
sir.
listen, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate all of y'all who supported and watched. Yo, go buy the single. All right?
Yes, please.
Buy the single. It is stream it. It's on all streaming platforms, but go and actually purchase the single.
Yes, sir.
Because we need our brother, to be able to feed his family and also to have the time. See, let me just say that. I know I'm about to wrap up, but let me just say this because I don't think people understand.
Please, no, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go in.
Like we need to support our artists so that they can have the time to produce the quality of art that uplifts the community.
Preach it.
And
preach.
While a lot of us are using art as a form of entertainment, there are those of us like myself who uses art as a vehicle for inspiration.
Come on.
And I know I need my artists to not have to worry about where their next meal gonna come from, how they're gonna pay for these medical bills, what happened if their car break down. I want the artists that I support, I want them to prosper in such a way that they can focus their time and energy doing what we can't do. We all can't make a Black Jesus, y'all. Let's keep it 1,000. Like,
come on.
I could be in the studio with nothing else but a week. Now I could rap a little. Let me stop. I low-key, I got some bars. I will share some bars with you one day. But my point is for most of us. Yeah, for the rest of y'all who ain't got no bars. I mean, you can't do nothing, right? Like at the end of the day, they're doing things that we can't do, and that's truly divine. You know, in the ancient world, though the artists were considered the vessels of God, being possessed by the very essence of God, to be able to dance, to be able to spit poetry, to be able to sing, to be able to play instruments. It was a divine manifestation. And they were treated like priests and prophets. You know, but we want to be entertained. You feel me? And it's like I'm down for the entertainment. I love having some fun. I don't mind you know, making some music that you could dance to, that you could twerk to, whatever. That's all dope. But if that becomes what represents us, and we no longer have the knowledge, we no longer have the upliftment, we no longer have the history, then that really means that our culture has become a joke. And if we consider ourselves a joke, how do we expect the rest of the world to take us seriously? If no one else takes us serious, it should be us. We should take ourselves serious enough to say, hey, this is playtime, but now it's time to focus so that we can go to a better place. In the next 5-10 years, our world within our community should be better. It shouldn't be getting worse.
Right.
We shouldn't continue to promote the worst aspects of our culture.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be cool to be addicted to drugs. It shouldn't be cool to lack sexual discipline. It shouldn't be cool to easily take a life. Like, you know, it's like what Andwele said. I'll pull up on you, but I really want to be around for my kids.
Bro.
But if I make the decision to pull up on you, you feel me? But I want to be around for my kids. It should be cool. It should be like that should be the culture, to be a father, to be a husband, to be a wife, to be a mother. That should be celebrated.
Right.
You know, versus I don't need nobody. Both sides going crazy. Acting like, look, come on, yo. 85% of Black men are married to Black women. 93% of Black women are married to Black men. We don't hate each other, right? So our art should reflect the truth of our community.
Come on.
Like, what am I missing? You feel me? Like, what am I missing? Like, we capping right now. Like, that ain't really us. And so it's fun to you know, imagine and, you know, do the cosplay thing. Like, we all struggling. Yeah, I get it.
Right.
But the truth is, our community loves each other, and we know how to deal with each other, and our art forms should reflect that. That's really why I like Afrobeat so much, because it's a fun, good time without all of that negativity, you know, attached to it.
Bro, I love that. I made an Afrobeat song actually.
Hey,
I did, man. You know what? When we get off, I'm gonna have to send it to you.
yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. You on your Drake tip? I see you. I see what you're doing.
Hey, bro, I'm growing. I'm growing as an artist.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was Andwele, Black Jesus, all streaming platforms and iTunes. Go cop, go
Please
stream, and follow him. Still follow him on IG. I know what he said, but follow him on IG too.
follow me.
Him on IG.
Yep. ANDWELE _. So
There you go.
yeah.
And if you don't know, his name is on the screen. Just add the 2 underscores next to it. Follow my man, and please, share his clips in your stories. Share his clips in your group chats. Like if you really mess with the music, you know what I mean? It's free. Listen, that's the free part. Like buying the song and it's $1, so I don't want to hear it, right?
Right. Come on.
Buying the song, it costs you $1, I get it. But sharing the clips so that his visibility can grow. Because once you share it, when they go on his page, he got fire on his page. You got fire on your page,
it's
bro.
all up and down it too. Come on, man. It's years of content too, so it ain't just, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I got you, Tim.
Yeah. Nah, for sure, man. Tam been rocking with us since the top, yo.
No, man, Tam, man.
Shout out to Tam, yo.
We love you, Tammy.
For real, man. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was Andwele. Love y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all later.
All right, peace.